Greetings, sire. This is Asophix bringing you a fresh demo from the castle pantry. It's been a long time since Firefly Studios' next project, Stronghold Unreal, got any news, and recently this first public alpha surfaced to tease a new mainline title, Stronghold 4. With the game being in development for 5 years and the release date of 2026 is impending, the studios invites us to see and try Stronghold in a brand new coating. This preview is available to download from Steam to play, allowing every fan to see and try how the game is shaping up to be. As far as the story is concerned, Stronghold 4 will be a prequel to Stronghold 1, telling the story of Penryn of Battle, a commoner who is forced up the ranks similar to Stronghold 2's Matthew Steele or the boy from Stronghold 1. Grumpy but good-hearted as ever, Longan can sometimes be seen grimacing in the form of small video clips, as well as the rat will appear in his disgusting and clumsy manner. Stronghold 4 essentially brings the Stronghold recipe to the table. You build an economy, take care of your populace's needs, and muster forces to defend it. The Unreal Engine 5 game engine brings a newfound 3D look to the experience with all the bells and whistles a 2026 engine can offer. With the endless plethora of lighting and rendering options, the game can also be set to run between 20 and 120 frames per second. Interestingly, the frame cap is set to 20, so you may definitely wish to turn this option up. Buildings can be built on a grid layout, as well as they can be rotated in the cardinal directions, making the visuals feel boxy similar to Crusader 2 and Warlords. The core economic aspects are also what we are used to from newer titles. The granary is supplied food, as well as infantry can be recruited with the help of a field armory and the barracks. The kitchen from Stronghold 2 returns to automatically consume royal food for honor, while the common ranks of the populace can be entertained with inns, religion, and positive fear factor commodities. If you wish to be a bad lord for the ultimate workforce efficiency, then you can motivate them with punishments like stretching racks for an inverse effect. There are a few twists to the buildings, like dairy farms now require a cheese workshop to produce cheese from milk, as well as individual hunter lodges can hunt one of the 3 different types of wild animals for a more varied feast. However, most importantly, the fortifications now have got their own category where wooden and stone variants for gates, walls, and even towers are available. Walls have been given more flavor by introducing a curtain wall type that provides additional defense at the expense of not being scalable by units. On top of that, there is a large selection of towers, those of which with larger footprint may house a tower engine to reduce enemy ranks to dust from afar. Speaking of which, the new user interface has been given a new crispy yet modest look in the layout carrying over from Stronghold Warlords. Furthermore, the scribe returns to show the overall popularity in the bottom right, while the building selection is available from bottom center. Interestingly, the selection context has been separated. While unit info continues to be displayed in place of the building list, a currently selected building is shown in the center right instead. While this allows for a more diverse control, this might prove confusing for those trying the game for the first time. Perhaps the single most new gameplay tweak has been given to the housing and the ranking system. Honor is required to progress through ranks akin to Stronghold 2, unlocking more of the building and troop roster, which can be generated from kitchen banquets, as well as houses of higher quality and dance events. Each separate house may provide a small but steady honor at a daily rate, with fancier but expensive houses like the fine house or the mansion providing more. While in Stronghold 3 houses had to be painstakingly built close to the keep while jungling their footprints, the houses now share the same foundation size and they can also be upgraded gradually over time, streamlining the mechanic somewhat. Finally, about the demo itself. Stronghold 4 brings a modest selection of 1 economic and military mission each. The economic mission serves as a tutorial to the game, with you being instructed by the corny scribe and Sir Longarm to slowly build your domain in relative peace, while the military mission pits you in a textbook defense scenario loomed by the nigh endless march of enemy waves. While neither mission is long, perhaps the economic mission provides some longevity to the demo by allowing you to build endlessly before fulfilling the final objective. Although, if you want to try the more serious tools like the larger stone towers and a more varied selection of units, the military vision will be your go-to one. All in all, Stronghold 4 is the newest upcoming entry that barely deviates from the original formula. While many details remain to be seen, like siege engines or the story itself, the demo brings a promising first experience. The engine runs smooth, the animations seem good albeit floaty, and every other piece seems to also function as expected, apart from some glitches. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Stronghold videos, as well as feel free to check out these 2 videos for a full playthrough of each demo mission. And never forget, the kingdoms of Stronghold are at your service, sire.